Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Monday, October 28th, 2024. Let's take a look at and see what we got for today. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out and give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas that were there if you're a brand spanking new player to the game. If you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you try to get my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome, the great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciate it. So of course, everyone knows by now we have the spooky Scorched in town. We are almost at the end of the first week. Of course, we have them right up to November the 5th, so just an FYI. Now, along with the spooky Scorched, we have these Halloween daily weekly challenge events going on. Now, of course, they cannot be re-rolled because they have a little star next to them, alright? Now, these two ones in particular: build a candy bowl to give out candy from your camp, trick or treat from other players' candy bowls. Now, these tie into weekly challenges, as you can see right here. As you can see, it says 3 for 3. Okay, so basically you need to complete your dailies at least 3 times this week, and it'll be the same exact thing for next week. So just 3 times, complete those dailies, and of course when you complete them, they'll tie into your events. As you can see, we have them half done, so we are good for this week, and then next week we'll be able to finish this off and get credit. So there you guys go. Alright, let's take a look at this one here first. Halloween, build a candy bowl and give out candy from your camp 1. So again, there are different things we have to consider in order for us to get credit for this daily challenge. First off, you have to build a candy bowl. Then you have to go and fill the candy bowl with mystery candy. And then you have to wait for someone to come to your camp and trick or treat. Of course, we get the candy bowl for free in the Atomic Shop. Now, if you watch older videos of mine, like last year, this candy bowl was called a spooky candy bowl. But this year, Bethesda did something different. Of course, the candy bowl we have this year is called the Crania Candy Bowl, and it became found under the special free special offer section. Now, this Crania Candy Bowl is free for all players, and again, it is just a reskin of the spooky candy bowl, the one with the black bowl with the hand through it. And that one there is we've had in the previous Halloween, and you maybe have come across videos of mine and other YouTubers, or just an FYI, this candy bowl is the exact same thing as that candy bowl. It's just a reskin of it, alright? So just an FYI. This is where you find it. Once when you claim it, just go to your build menu in your camp. Of course, it'll be under your new section, but just in case it's not there, it'll be under the floor decor section. Depending on how long you've been playing the game, for me, it's about 35% down the list. It's right here, and as you can see, this is the OG spooky candy bowl here, the black bowl with the hand through it, and then you slide it over here is the Crania candy bowl, which is new for this year. But again, they are the same exact thing. You can only build one or the other in your camp. Okay, just an FYI, 2 plastic. All right, so you go ahead and build it. Then what you need to do is you need to go ahead and kill some spooky Scorched. You get the mystery candy off their body. Then you go right up here to your happy little spooky candy bowl and fill it up with the mystery candy. So let's go ahead and do a candy count. I have 15 or more, which is very full. And again, you can, whatever candy you have on you, might as well just kind of keep it topped up. So 18 mystery candy removed, top left-hand corner. There we go. And then all we got to do is we got to wait for someone to come to our camp and trick or treat. And that's how you get credit for that daily challenge. Just by simply building the candy bowl alone is not going to do anything, right? FYI. And I can see in the comments, like even yesterday, there are people that are having a hard time finding the candy bowl in the Atomic Shop. But I think what they're doing is they're watching older videos and they're looking for the spooky candy bowl, which is the one, the black candy bowl with the hand through it. This Crania candy bowl is the same exact thing. This is what you're going to be using for, if you're new to the game. Okay, like if you never played Fallout 76 before, but just an FYI, I just thought I'd mention that, right? Alright, so we do have that one tracked, so we'll wait for someone to come to our camp and trick or treat from our candy bowl. Let's take a look at this one here. Trick or treat from other players' candy bowls 5. So again, we do have to consider a couple things here. So if we open up our map and we look at another player's camp, you see this player's camp here, they only have a vendor. They do not have a candy bowl or even a shelter, alright? Look at this person's camp icon here. So this camp icon has the 3. So they have V for shelter, sorry, V for vendor, red for shelter, and they have the orange jack-o'-lantern. And the orange jack-o'-lantern indicates they have a spooky candy bowl out. Now, just word for warning, you can visit other players' camps that have the orange jack-o'-lantern, thinking that they have a spooky candy bowl out, and they could have a spooky candy bowl out. However, sometimes the candy bowl is empty. Now, I haven't come across that as of yet this year. I have in the past, but I always like to kind of mention it just for the new people, if you, that can and will happen. Just an FYI. It's not done maliciously or anything. It's just people are forgetting to fill them up or not having time to fill them. It's just an FYI. The next thing you have to consider is when you trick or treat, you have to trick or treat with a costume on. So there are a lot of outfits here in the game. Many of them are considered costumes and many of them are not. All right, so the best way to figure it out, just open up your Pip-Boy, go under apparel. Okay, so this Jack Gordon outfit that I'm wearing right now, if we go ahead and you take a look at the bottom of the screen, you see inspect. Whatever button that is for you, that's what you select over your apparel. And I'll bring up this screen here. Now you can see the bottom of the screen, see how it says costume. So this outfit is considered a costume. So that way there I can do whatever daily, weekly challenges that are asking me to do something wearing a costume. And we have to trick or treat with a costume on too. Okay. Now if we take a look at this Grim Reaper outfit, for example, this is the outfit that's in the Atomic Shop right now. We go back into our Pip-Boy and we hit inspect on the Grim Reaper outfit. As you can see, it does not have costume at the bottom of the screen. So even though it looks like a cool costume, it's not a costume, right? And that's how you can figure it out. So you can bring a couple outfits with you, or you can just do it at your camp. You figure out what you have or what you can craft that is considered a costume, and I would just suggest you can just kind of build that for the day, right? So it doesn't really matter of the helmet or mask or bandana that you're wearing. It's more so just the outfit. Okay, now someone did make a mention in yesterday's comments that if you wear a fashionette mask from Fashionette Day, it is considered a costume. Now I have not tried that out, but I would like to do that. So let's go ahead. We're going to open up our stash box here. Go down under apparel. Let's take a look there under fashionette. Okay, so I have a bunch of fashinettes. Let's go ahead. We're going to grab this alien fashionette mask here. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Let's go ahead and inspect it. So as you see, it says considered a costume. So that is pretty cool. All right. So I want to try a few different things while we do this. So that's pretty awesome. That is considered a costume. I didn't even think about that until someone had mentioned it. So let's go ahead and we're going to try it at someone's camp. All right. So let's pop down here. Of course, we're looking for the camps with the orange jack-o'-lantern. All right, let's go ahead and try to find their candy bowl.
Gotta keep up my radio voice.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to put on the Grim Reaper outfit right now. So the Grim Reaper outfit, as I mentioned, is not considered a costume. All right, and how you know for sure is when you try to trick or treat. This is what pops up. You need a costume to trick or treat from this candy bowl. Put one on. Okay, now let's go ahead. We're going to try it with the Jack Gordon outfit, which of course is considered a costume because we just kind of went through that. Let's go ahead and try to trick or treat again. There we go. Thanks for trick or treating. Have candy. Come back to this camp in an hour to feel free to visit others in the meantime. All right, so we definitely been doing that all week. All right, so let's go to another player's candy bowl here. Hop over to this person's. What we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Grim Reaper outfit, but we're going to be wearing the fashionette mask. Right? That's what we're going to be doing here, just so we can kind of prove that out. And I'm sure it's going to work, but I haven't proved it out yet in a video myself.
Oh, pardon me.
And I'm going to find this thing here. Here, but... all right, there, perfect. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to go back to the Grim Reaper outfit, which is not considered a costume. Okay, but we're going to put on the alien fashionette alien mask, which is considered a costume. Let's go ahead. Oh, thanks for trick-or-treating. Well, there you go. Perfect. So you can wear whatever you're wearing in terms of an outfit. but if you're wearing a fashionette mask, it's considered a costume. So that is pretty awesome. I'm glad that person had mentioned that. It's always good to learn that stuff. You know, you guys learn off of me, I learn off of you guys. It's a two-way street, right? Pretty awesome. Cat right there. Look at that cat. All right, let's keep going.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
I love it.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Like, what's going on? I'm not used to I'm used to playing on private servers there, and I don't really hear that too often. Let's go ahead. We'll finish up this trick-or-treating here. Excellent. Let's keep going down the line here. It's always good fun to learn this stuff, eh? It is great. Like, you know, people make comments, you know, they're trying to help the communities. That's all we try to do at the end of the day, right? We all try to do the same thing, help everyone, each other out. The dark around here, something similar to my camp. Let's turn the light on and we'll find our candy bowl. Don't really hear. Oh, it's not making a sound, but we'll try it anyway. Oh, look at that. Okay, it's pretty quiet here. I have come across that though. I have come across the odd one not making that spooky sound. And let's go with this person. I think we may have gone there. Try it. Oh, there we go. Perfect. There we go. Trick or treat from another player's candy bowl. Just like that. If you have a fashionette mask, definitely works well. Awesome. It's good to know. Good to know. Love it. Let's take a look at that jack-o'-lantern helmet for a second. Yeah, it's considered a costume too. Okay, good stuff. Awesome. Okay, what's next? Still waiting for someone to go to our candy bowl and trick or treat. Let's go ahead and kill Spooky Scorch 5. So I did make a video just the other day. Some great locations where we can find some Spooky Scorch. You can definitely check that video out if you so wish. I don't know if that person just kind of cleared out Camden Park. It is a possibility. So let's start up here, the sighted power substation PX. And that video is all timestamped. Very similar to the Festive Scorched. The same kind of method. Alright, it's locked loud here, Jimmy, which we already are, which is pretty awesome. Just regular guys here today. It's fine. So we are killing a Scorch at the same time. So actually, let's take a look at that as well. Kill a Scorch 10. So you can incorporate, obviously, kill a Scorched and a kill Spooky Scorch at the same time. Because we're going after both of them at the same time. Alright, so just an FYI. It's kind of an oversight on my part there. Alright, let's go ahead here. That's pretty much a gimme. Hey, what's next? Let's keep going up here, Tyler County Fairgrounds. You will come across this if you are on public service with other people. You can go to these places and they've cleared right out, and definitely has happened to me more times you can shake a stick at there, but this place looks dead. Usually there's a couple guys out. A couple cans of dog food here. You can't find canned dog food to save my life other days. Yeah, this place is dead, so somebody's already been here. And looks like somebody is up here. Let's lead them up that way. Let's go to the Palace of the Winding Path here. Someone did make a mention the other day, if you're on private servers, and you know how you can reset your game by picking up 250 or 255 items. Some person had mentioned about trying that and seeing if your spawn rate will be better. Right, usually we use that little house full of the burnt books right by Summersville, right, on the house on the right-hand side. The one that used to be full of Mirelurks. You can definitely try that. I haven't tried that yet myself. I haven't really had too much time, free time, other than making these videos, but These guys are just regular guys, so let's head downstairs. Not going to bother too much with them. Oh, we got one there. Nice. Oh, good stuff. Don't forget your treat bag. Don't forget your mystery candy. And don't forget your legendary item. Lock and load. I don't know about you guys, but I find lately, especially rifles, for whatever reason, usually when you're, got one left in the chamber, so there we go, just kill a Scorched 10 10. Usually when there's, you finish that one left in the chamber, right? Usually it automatically, starts reloading. And I don't know, something that they changed or what, but I find lately, oh, right, face first there. And that hasn't been happening that way. It would go right to 0, and then I'd have to reload, and that's fine. But I just remember a time where we didn't have to do that at all. He's down below there. This little microscope there. Awesome. This place is panning out for us. Lock and load. See, one left in the chamber. Might as well reload her now. Alright, good stuff. Alright, let's keep going. So that was a pretty good little spot there. Where else next, Jim? Let's go down here to good old Berkeley Springs. We'll pop over here. I think we got 3 of them. Take a look. Let's see here, 3 for 5, yeah. Plus we're done the 10 for 10 Scorched. This is a pretty big place, so I'm hoping we'll be able to get 2 of them here at least anyway. They look like just regular dudes. He's an annihilator. He's an annihilator guy. He means business. He's a regular guy as well. Be a couple turrets here. We'll take care of them. Oh, stuff. Where's he at? Could be upstairs. Oh yeah. How you doing there, buddy? Oh my god, I'm stuck. How you doing there? No haymaker there. Don't know where he went. He backed away as well. So if there was one on the roof, we'd be able to hear him by now. There's usually 2 guys on the roof here. But we'd be able to hear them if they were the spooky Scorched. Let's keep going. Oh. Oh. Nice shot, Jim. Oh. Almost made her. Nope. Okay. He's being selfish. Let's take a cup of canned coffee here. Make a run for her. Hey there, buddy. by you later. He's like, huh? What's going on there? Love it. What in the world? It's like somebody owned this workshop. It's a building. Having that workshop here probably zeroed this area right up. It's usually there's a bunch of scorched up here. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. No, we'll go to Pleasant Valley Ski Resort. We haven't been here for a little while. At least we get another daily done while we're doing this video. Kill Scorched, just regular old Scorched. And that's one thing good about these the main video that I made, Festive Scorch, which was about 2 months ago. The one I made just the other day for Spooky Scorched. You can use those videos to be looking for locations for Scorch, especially if you're new to the game, right? And you definitely use them for that. Okay. There's our Spooky Scorch. Nice. Nice. Alright, what's next here? What is next? Go ahead and kill A Snallygaster 3. So I have a couple older videos that I made quite some time ago. Almost like when I first started this channel. They're all standalone videos. They're on a playlist. And they can definitely help you out here today. Right up here, Kitty Quarter Cabins. There's a 50% chance we can find Snallygasters up here. The other 50% chance is rat scorpions, but if we can find 4 either or up here, we can try that out if you're having a rough time. Again, not a 100% chance. There's a 100% chance we can find 2 of them right down here at Charleston. You spawn right here. There's one right by the bridge, right where you spawn in, and there's one a little bit further down towards Charleston Capitol Building, like the DMV building. Of course, we have the triplets, which is right up here at the Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. 3 of them up here guaranteed. And of course, one of the best spots, right, of course, down here, Flooded Train Yard, at least 6. Now, we need 3 of them. So let's pop over here to the Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. Alright. Lock and low. I don't think they're here. I think they're dead. Yeah, so somebody's already been here. As you can see, there's the triplets there. Alright? And that can definitely happen. Alright? So let's pop down here to the Flooded Train Yard. I'm thinking these guys are dead as well, but we'll still pop down here. A lot of folks down there by that blast zone. Again, this is a little bit harder level area, but again, we can find at least 6 of them here. So we'll see what we can find here today on this server. Hoping we don't have the server hop for 3 Snallygasters. So there's one right there. Good stuff. Right. Just don't forget your asbestos from these guys. Asbestos is good to have. Go. It's a pretty good spot. Sneak over here. Nice. And there should be at least 3 more on the other side here. Rummaging around, there's one there, and there's usually 2 on the other side. Really good spot. Okay, what's next? Go ahead and sell ribeye steak to an NPC vendor 1. Right, so ribeye steak. Of course, we're going to need some Brahmin and some Brahmin meat. One of the best spots for that is, of course, the Flatwoods area. So let's pop over here. Right here. If we make it there at some point. The guy just kind of snuck in there, see him? Just Jimmy and the Gym Bros. Going to the gym, pumping some iron. Girls for the girls. Boulders make them shoulders there. Shoulders make them boulders. However that saying goes. So here, yeah, whatever, Jim. Whatever. Just keep wishing. Right here, Flatwood's good old Red Star building there. Of course, we have the 3 ramen right over here. And all you need is 1 Brahmin meat. So as soon as you pick up that Brahmin meat, you'll learn the recipe ribeye steak. Okay? Doesn't matter what level you are. So we got a couple of cooking stations just down the road here. This is a great spot for Brahmin, so we get that 3 there. We get 1 up there in the hill. Get 1 right here. His cousin. And we have a bunch of their brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters over here. See, they're kind of rummaging around. Usually about 4 of them around here. Alright? Let's go to our cooking station here. Again, this is the most important part. If you try to sell the Brahmin meat as is, it's not going to work. You actually have to cook the ribeye steak. So you go all food. Ribeye steak, again, simple recipe you automatically learn by picking up Brahmin meat. And your character will always know that recipe. Right, just like that. Right, so we have our ribeye steak. And as the daily said, it's ribeye steak to an NPC vendor. So that means any robot vendor at any train station. Any robot vendor down here at the White Spring Mall. So you can actually spawn at this one, White Spring North entrance to the inside. It brings you right downstairs to the mall. You can go to this entrance too, but if you go to the north entrance, it just saves you a loading screen. Of course, right here in Flatwoods where we're at, we have the robot vendor in the White Church. We have good old Duchess up here at the Wayward. And of course, we have the traveling merchants that are around. Pay visits to our camps. Let's pop into this guy here.
A
Trade.
full belly sure beats an empty
There's our ribeye steak. Here we go. So ribeye steak to an NPC vendor, 1 for 1 done. Just like that, guys. Alright, what's next? Complete an event. If you take a look at the description, there is a link to a video called Complete Event for Newbies. You don't have to be a newbie to watch that video. It's about 1 hour, 6 minutes long. It is all time-stamped. Vast majority of those events I spawn in by myself. And you can do that on any server, whether on a private one or a public one. You guys have seen me do it on both. Sometimes it could be a little harder to spawn in events on public ones because you don't know when the last time it was spawned. There's a little cooldown associated with that. You guys have definitely seen me spawn in events easily on public servers. Right, so just an FYI, just in case, we all been on those servers once upon a time. Once in a while, there's nothing going on. You're like, what is going on? Why there's no events going on? Okay, and you could definitely join an event with other people, or you can just spawn one in yourself. Right. So what do we have going on here? We have that one. This guy up here. We have the this event going on here. This one Violent Nights. Let's go ahead and join this guy here. There's a bunch of people over there, so why not? Probably on the tail end on it there, but join the group. And this is what you can do too, like if you're a lower level.
This is Dane Rogers with an automated alert. An unknown dangerous creature has been sighted in the vicinity of the Sons of Dane compound. This thing's been attacking the Buck's Den beer house every night while we party. We call it the Night Stalker. It's killed some of our best guys. Polly says the loud music is what's tipping it off. So we can make a ruckus to draw it here and set up an ambush. Hell, if some beast's gonna put it into our good time. So we're fixing
Right.
on blasting
So we are on the
and jamming on instruments.
downside of it here.
Even rigged up some old busted instruments to shake around. Feed on some of
Okay.
them barrels we cut. That ought to make a proper ruckus.
Right on.
Sound seems to send that son of a bitch into a blind rage. Any good hunters out there want to stop by and help us kill the Night Stalker tonight?
So you see how we just kind of joined in later in the event.
Message is set to
And that can definitely happen. Like it's you can reap the benefits of it. It's sucks a little bit that you weren't totally involved. Most of it's not that going to waste that whiskey, but you can definitely get credit doing it that ways. And especially if you're at lower level and you need to get credit for an event or something rather, you can definitely do it that way, right? Or you can just spawn in your event and just start it from beginning to finish. But I don't usually do that, but I still wanted to show folks that that can happen and you can get credit for your challenge, right? Just in case there are people out there that are kind of wondering, because we get asked questions once in a while. Eat a cobbler, which is not a pie one. All right, so let's go to a spot here. We're gonna pop right up here. Actually, we're gonna try down here first. Let's go to the Nuka World on Tour. This is a free fast travel. We're actually gonna spawn a little bit up the road at Lewisburg Station because it's where closest to where we gotta go. And I'll start doing some explaining. First off, I just kind of want to see if it's even there. Alright, so we're going to be on this side of the Nuka World on Tour. Right along here, we should have these carnival pies. Okay, so sometimes we can come here, they have these carnival pies here. Okay, so those carnival pies are not cobblers. So if you eat one of those carnival pies, there's usually 3 of them that are here, but they're not here. Some of them may already have taken. They will not count. Alright, so let's carry on here. We're going to go right up here to Hold Homestead. So let's pop up here today. Now, there's going to be a couple mongrels we got to kill, but once we get to that little cooking station, we'll start the little spiel here, because of course we have to craft a cobbler. Now there's a couple of simple cobbler recipes you can automatically learn, okay, by picking up or harvesting, right? And we'll get to that once we clear this little area here, because if we don't, they'll just be being annoying and coming after us. I don't know where Buddy went. Oh, okay, hidden, alright, whatever. Alright, let's go to our cooking station here, which just happens to be conveniently placed right here. Go all food. We're gonna go right down here to Cranberry Cobbler, where we... Right there, Cranberry Cobbler. So all we need is 1 cranberry and 1 wood, okay? So basically this is a great spot where we can find cranberries, and you will automatically learn this by picking up cranberries, right? Bunch of bugs down there. And this is where we are, Hold Homestead. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to take care of some of these guys here, so they're not bothering us. Hopefully there'll be some cranberries here for us. There we go. So we get some cranberries right here. So all you need is to harvest 1. Okay. You see I picked up 2. And of course I have the perk card under perception called Green Thumb. Twice as much with harvesting for. And that's why I got 2 of them. Okay. And as you can see, I think there's about half a dozen of these cranberry bushes around, but all you need is 1 of them. Okay. Let's head back up here. I actually have a video on this actually. You just go back to your cooking station. Put down all food. Okay, let's craft our cranberry cobbler, which is just a simple recipe. Alright, let's back out. Alright, let's go ahead and eat our cranberry cobbler. There we go. Eat a cobbler, which is not a pie. 1 for 1. Alright, so if you come across a pumpkin pie or what have you that you see laying around in the odd place, okay, that will not count. Yeah, it has to be a cobbler, and this is probably one of the best ways to do it. Just what I just showed you, nice and easy and quick. Alright, what's next here? Alright, let's, so as you can see, we're still waiting on someone to go to our camp to give out candy. So let's go, our camp's way over here in the mire, maybe somebody doesn't want to go that far. So let's kind of move our camp here, so as I say, someone else get the camp there, that's fine. Let's pop over here. Yeah, we'll go to Steel Copper. Activate that bad boy. Let's fast travel. We had to do this just the other day, actually, because of the server that we're on. Just no one wanted to venture over there. Alright, so we're at a different camp here. And I did build a can. This is the OG one here, of course. And again, the candy bowl's inventory is all tied together. And as we see here, if we go to check candy count, you see candy bowl very full. Alright? So I'll wait for someone to come to our camp there. Get attacked from this side, but that's fine. Build the floor, wall decoration, and a workshop or camp 5. Okay, so we go ahead and claim any old workshop on the map. Any one will do. You can build your floor or wall decoration, or you can just build it right in camp. A lot of people like to add to their camp or modify their camp because these particular daily challenges pop up quite frequently. You can definitely do that and leave it, or you can just build it and scrap it, as we're going to do here. All right, let's go to our build menu. Now, floor or wall decoration, I highly recommend just build something, especially if you don't plan on keeping it. Just build something that doesn't require a whole lot of resources. Now, I usually recommend mats and rugs. Mats and rugs is something you learn very early on in game. They don't cost a whole lot of stuff, like usually cloth and rubber. Usually cloth and rubber is something that a lot of people have on. Right, there we go. Just like that. Make it, you can keep what you build, or you can just scrap it. You do get a little bit of it back. Scrap it, it's just an FYI. Okay. What's next here? We got one left. We collect RadAway or Rad-X 5. Right? So again, RadAway and Rad-X, a good source of that are ghouls. Okay, now I'm not saying every ghoul will have a RadAway and Rad-X on them, but a good majority will. Right west of Vault 76, we have the upper lower parking lot, which has about, I would say 7 to 10 ghouls. Right down here at Alpine River Cabins. Anywhere in around Morgantown, if you wander the streets, you'll come across little patches of ghouls, like 4 to 6 of them. And of course, that's a good way to get some XP and also get some RadAway and Rad-X that way. Usually in around human enemies, such as Blood Eagles, and such as cultists, like anywhere on the map, not just these 2 spots. A good source to find RadAway and Rad-X just in around the areas themselves. If you come across to medical dispensers at train stations, even at White Springs Resort, trading posts, etc., you can buy RadAway and Rad-X from those medical dispensers as well, using caps. Alright? And you can also craft. Now, you can't craft Rad-X, but you can craft RadAway, but you can also craft the diluted versions. Right? Let's go to our chemistry station. Now, the chemistry station plan you'll learn very early on in game. Let's back out here for a quick second. It's a little too hasty there. You will learn the chemistry plan very early on in game. So basically, right out of the vault, if you come right down here to Flatwoods, you go right to the tavern and you interact with the kiosk there. It's when you first join the game and you join the responders, basically. And the very first quests you do, and those quests you'll learn the chemistry workbench. Okay. Now, sometimes you can also find the plan for the chemistry workbench up here at Morgantown Station, because there's a chemistry workbench inside that train station. Just an FYI. All right, let's go ahead and go craft. Go down here to healing. As you can see now, as I mentioned, Rad-X, we can't craft Rad-X, but we can craft the diluted version. Okay, you just need the full version, plus 2 purified water. RadAway diluted times 2. Okay, so just an FYI. So 2 diluted, you need 2 purified water, and 1 RadAway. Okay, so let's back out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use a perk card called Chemist. Once he gets done here, there we go. Go to our perk cards here. It's under Intelligence. Go down here to Chemist, so you get double the quantity when you craft chems. Of course, anytime you craft anything, it's always good to use Super Duper. Down here, even if you don't have a level 3, you just have a level 1 or level 2, apply it. It's only going to help, right? It's only going to benefit you. Let's go back to our chemistry station. Let's go back down here to healing, and you're going to see what the perk card Chemist does. So now instead of 2, we have 4. But it's the same requirements: 2 purified water, 1 RadAway. So that's the Chemist perk card. Let's go ahead and craft 1. We get 4 RadAway from it anyway, but we end up getting 6. So there we go. Nice. Nice. Actually, no, we only got 4 because we started off with 6. So We didn't hear the thunder and lightning sound, so Super Duper did not work that time, but it has worked in the past. Again, it's only a 30% chance if you have a 3-star. Right, so you could definitely use Chemist. So Chemist definitely helped us out there for sure. Especially if you're low on the requirements. Alright, but you have that perk card. Just don't forget the perk card back. That's the main thing you got to remember. Of course, you guys know I'm pretty bad at that. Oh, I think I hear someone. Come on, buddy, you gonna trick or treat there? Oh. I don't know if you did or not. Yeah, trick or treat there. Yeah, thanks, buddy. No, 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 trick or treat. Oh yeah, he's got yeah. Actually, yeah, someone had mentioned that actually. That if you try to trick treat, there you go. Thanks. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Actually, I forgot to mention that yesterday. Someone made a mention. I don't use power armor at all. And to trick or treat, you gotta take it out of your power armor. But I'm sure if you use power armor on a daily basis, you guys know that. But that's something like totally oversight on my part because I don't even use power armor. And yeah. Yeah, so that was a really good point that person had made. That's pretty awesome. Feel pretty happy about that. Okay, good stuff. I think we're done now. Let's take a look, Jimmy. Let's take a look. There we go. We're all done now. Perfect. So, of course, we have our second week start tomorrow, Tuesday. We have a fresh new set of weeklies as well. Continue on with these Halloween events for one more week. Hopefully people will participate. That's pretty awesome, that person helping us out there. Let's go ahead. We're going to open up these spooky treat bags. But first, what we're going to do is I am short on 45 rounds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a weapon that takes 45 rounds. And I'm going to take that out of my stash box. What I'm going to do is you have to equip it. Okay, you have to not just have it on your person, but you have to equip it so that way when you bring up your weapon, that's what comes up first. Okay. Now we're going to open up our spooky treat bags and we're going to get some 45 ammo. See how much out of that 45. So we have 12 rounds of 45 ammo on us. Let's open up our spooky treat bag here that we got. There we go. Nice. Let's check our ammo. So now we have 169. So that's pretty cool. Like, awesome. And let's see what we got. Under the new section, you can open it up as fast or as slow as you want. Up to you, whatever you want to do. We did get a plan here that we already know. What else we got? That's pretty much it. We've been doing pretty good for plans. I do have the Dr. Bones. I had it from last year, but a lot of you have been mentioning you guys have been pretty lucky getting Dr. Bones, which is pretty awesome. It's probably one of the most sought after plans so far. With these spooky treat bags is the Dr. Bones plan. All right, you can check out that video I made last year, but a lot of people have been noticing a lot of people viewing it there. Also, let's take a look. I have been asked to review the weapon that I used for the day. It's the same one I've been using the last couple of days. Nothing has changed. Again, is this bad boy here, anti-armor, night vision, enclave plasma rifle, plus 50% armor penetration, replenish 15 action points with each kill. Minus 90% weight, night vision. So the mods I have on is a severe beta wave tuner, stabilized sniper barrel, stabilized stock, yep. Long night vision scope and poker paint. Simple. And of course, in terms of the perk cards, again, there is no oh my gods here. There's just something real simple under perception. Rifleman, tank killer, expert rifleman, master rifleman, all maxed out. All right. What else we got here? Tenderizer. Yeah, adrenaline. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, there's nothing really crazy here. Legendary perk cards. These have not changed for the longest time. Of course, I have them almost maxed out, and the reason why I have them almost maxed out is because the last couple seasons I made it all the way to 150 and past. Got all kinds of tickets, and I pretty much saved them up so I can buy the perk coins. And that's why they're almost all maxed out. It's just an FYI, and that's what a lot of people do when they get past 150 on the season pass. Max out their legendary perk cards. Alright, there we guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have a chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr. Prince, Not Me But Me, Yes Me, That's Me, G33K. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day. And I apologize. I meant to say this at the beginning. I apologize for the lateness of the video. Working on my 12-hour day shift, and I try to get home as fast as I can to get these out. It'll be the same thing tomorrow. Again, tomorrow being Tuesday with the weekly update. Again, all the videos will be out, the daily, the weekly, Atomic Shock, just a little bit later than usual, and I appreciate everyone's patience and support. Hope you all have a nice day. Thank you.